Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep,
Perfect.
cool. So yesterday, start again. It was a really grueling event on Saturday. I think I'm really proud of my efforts. I think I executed my strategies the way my coach had dictated, and I'm really proud of that. And I think the level of the women's racing is rising so much that the level is so high that you need to run the sub 3-hour marathon now to even be on the podium. So you can't ask for anything more, and I think I had a really good day. This swim this year was a little different. It was a little bit more choppy heading back into the pier. So normally it's quite a fast swim back. I got away in an okay position in the second I guess the main chase pack. There was Lucy Charles and Lauren Brandon were actually ahead. And I think maybe that choppy conditions sort of suited Lucy a little, and she got an extra bit of a gap than normal. Normally it's maybe 4 minutes, whereas this year it was closer to 5, and I think that made it a little harder for us. And it also, I guess, just sort of, I think split the group more than what we'd normally see. So yeah, I guess we had a lot of work to do once we headed out onto the bike. Yeah, so when we got off the bike, I didn't really look back. I didn't actually know in total how many people were in the chain of athletes that came off the bike together. So I just focused on maintaining the cadence that my coach had set and to stay very relaxed, because in Hawaii, in the first stages of the run leg, it's very common to go too hard because it's so exciting along Ali Drive. So for me, I relaxed. Annie, I was excited because I knew we were at the front of the race, but you still have to maintain composure for that section. And Annie went out really fast, and I think she maintained that pace, but if I had gone with her, it might have been a harder day for me. So I knew that if I just held my pace, maybe we could catch up to Lucy. I don't know. I had heard reports that she was sort of struggling a little bit, and so you just can't, you have to focus on yourself. So I just kept my rhythm, and out in the energy lab I saw that Annie had passed Lucy, and she actually cheered me to do the same. Because we'd worked together on the bike, I think she was like, you can do it too, and I sort of had a bit of confidence then that I could actually catch her. I don't know where Lucy got the powers from, but she just ran. We had it's quite a strong hill leading into the top of Palani, and I just had a moment that could have happened at any stage in the race where I just needed some energy. You'd been racing pretty hard all day to catch back up, and yeah, sort of probably not when I most wanted it. Had just a rough patch in the race, and this can happen. It happens to everyone, but for me, it really just happened at not the right time. Fluids in, drinks, Coca-Cola, all these things, and then then I was okay. But by then Lucy had passed me back, and this happened kind of as she descended down into Palani into the finish. So it kind of settled the race, I think, from there. But look, I couldn't ask for anything more. I had a really good day. I was thrilled when I crossed the finish line. I have had maybe a mixed 18 months. Like, I had an injury last year, and I got 6th last year. I was really disappointed because I couldn't execute the plan. And I think if you execute your race strategy, you can't ask for anything more. I think, it's at the level now. It was so close you could touch it, and I think you need to put yourself in a position where you can take it, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You don't need to go change a lot of things. My favorite post-race nutrition in Hawaii is a Mauna Kea cake. I don't know if anyone's tried it, but it's like an ice cream cake with chocolate and stuff. It's like unreal. I think it's actually what I had the night after the race, straight away. Oh, Brizzy Beach versus Kona Beach. Well, I think the Kona beaches are quite beautiful. You have to travel an hour or so to make it to the beaches in Australia, but you don't get the nice blues and the mix of colours, but then you have bigger beaches and lots more sand. So I think there's positives to both. At this time of year I enjoy the Hawaiian beaches, and when I head back home around December, I enjoy the Australian beaches too. It's not terrible, is it? It's not terrible. We might get some freak wave. I'll shout brace. Brace, brace, brace. If it's nah, not as, that one was massive though. We're trying to get some waves. Wait till we might have to wait. This one. No.